They said John had a devil, he wasn't eating with the crowd. No bread from their table, no thirst they could allow. Clothed in desolation, locusts humming low and loud. Finding sweetness in the wilderness, they never understood how. Son of Man came eating, they accused him all the same. But the meat he carried wasn't something they could name. Disciples brought him food, he said, you don't know what I've gained. I'm fed by what I finished, not by what the world can claim. You search the field for harvest, but you miss the living seed. Looking for provision while rejecting what you need. What looks like desolation is the place the roots are free. There's a table in the hidden, only open eyes can read. I was hungry for the letter, but it never satisfied. Drinking from the surface while the devil still denied. I had words, but not the substance. Truth was standing right inside. I just couldn't see it. I've been to scale, now I'm feeding on the word, not the sound alone, but the life I finally heard. I've been to scale, now the hunger's been revealed. What he eats is what he conquers. What is broken now is healed. Hidden manna, living bread. What he finished, now I'm fed. One was taken upward in a world where none could trace. Other buried in the ground, two witnesses embraced. One removed by fire, one hidden in a place. Both appearing just to point you to the same unveiled face. Hey, John came in that spirit, eating locusts, tasting honey, feeding on the cursed and sweet. Revelation making money, not the kind you hold or spend, but what transforms the unseen. What devours death inside you till the soul is made clean. Promised land was milk and honey, not a menu but a sign. Sweetness in the word that flows beyond the natural mind. Samson found it in the lion. What was dead became divine. What you conquer becomes substance. What you see becomes the vine. I've been to scale, now I see what feeds the sun. Not the bread of observation, but the will that's being done. I've been to scale, now the hunger's been undone. Every victory he finished, now it's feeding everyone. Faith don't grow by volume, it awakens by revealing. Bladed to fullness through the hidden work of healing. Seed buried in the soil where the spirit starts concealing. Kingdom comes in silence long before you feel it breathing. Not hype, not noise, this is rooted underground. Word planted in the heart till the light is breaking sound. Line upon the line till the scene comes around. You don't hear it just to hear it, you become what you found. How they hear without the seed, how believe without the bread. Feet that carry Christ don't speak, they resurrect the dead. This ain't theory, this is presence, pressing life into the flesh. What he eats is what he conquers. What he conquers, conquers death. Locusts in the smoke, sent to touch what isn't sealed. Yeah, not the living trees, but what refused to ever yield. Same plague in Egypt, same one from the east revealed. What devours one field, proves another field is healed. You fear what's consuming, but you don't see what it's for. Death gets eaten first before the life can be restored. If you knew the table set behind the unseen door, you would hunger for the thing you once ignored. I was starving, full of words. I was hearing, never heard. I was reading, never fed. I had bread, still was dead. Then the veil came undone. Now I see what feeds the sun. I've been to scale, from the surface to the depth, from the hunger of the flesh to the spirit giving bread. I've been to scale, now the table's fully spread, and the meat I didn't know is the life I'm living in. Now the seed has split the soil, now the hidden things are seen. Now the feast is in the spirit, now the hunger's finally clean. Not bread alone, not what appears, but every word that draws him near.